You haven't seen all of Zion National Park unless you've experienced the engineering marvel known as the Zion Mount Carmel Tunnel that connects Zion's east and south entrances. Hello, I am Ranger Mike Young, here with the tunnel's east portal behind me. In the next few minutes, I would like to tell you a little bit about how the tunnel was built and how it is used today, but also, and equally as important, why it was constructed. Zion is one of our oldest national parks, designated first as a national monument in 1909 and becoming our 15th national park in 1919. Primitive roads allowed early visitors to motor up into Zion Canyon, but the wonders of the slick rock plateaus of the east side were mostly hidden away, accessible only by foot or by horseback. Coincidentally, about the time that Zion was designated as a national park, the nearby wonders of Grand Canyon and Bryce Canyon also attained national park status. But there was no easy way to connect all three parks on a single trip, since there was no road out of Zion heading east toward the new parks. So, engineers took up the challenge to build a way out of Zion. But the task appeared daunting indeed. In fact, the experts at first deemed it impossible. Until a local rancher named John Winder, who knew Zion's backcountry better than just about anyone else, suggested building a road out of Zion Canyon to the east, piercing the canyon walls with a mile-long tunnel. The engineers settled on a route that would be located just inside the cliff walls. With the enthusiastic support of local residents and their electors in Congress, funding was approved and work began in September of 1927. Plans called for a unique tunnel building method. Instead of boring from one end and out the other side, it was decided to build scaffolds onto the cliff face itself, and then blast into the cliff face at various locations along the cliff wall, and then working toward daylight, following the cliff contours on a path designed to be no more than 40 feet inside the rock face. Using techniques adopted from the mining industry, crews gouged out the tunnel to a finished height of 16 feet and a width of 22 feet. Amazingly, the work, including 25 miles of new roads, was completed in under 3 years, with a formal dedication held on July 4th, 1930. The windows or galleries used in construction are mostly still in place, providing light and ventilation in the tunnel. But long gone are the days when visitors were allowed to stop and enjoy the views. When the tunnel was completed, its dimensions were plenty adequate for cars of the day. But since 1989, special restrictions have been in place to allow modern oversized vehicles such as tour buses, motorhomes, and vehicles pulling trailers to pass through the tunnel with no oncoming traffic. If you are like me, someday you will think back on that first visit to Zion, and perhaps you will remember those fleeting glimpses to the open galleries that are inviting you to come and explore the wonders of Zion National Park.